Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have finally finished my spring floral or spring flower journal that I have made for my friend Donna. If you haven't seen the previous videos about this, her and I have challenged each other to make a spring slash flower themed journal for each other because we both live in states with very long, cold, snowy winters, and we are just over winter and we want spring and we love flowers. So yeah, this is going to be a quick flip through so you can see the finished journal. Okay, so on the cover, as a closure, I just used some crinkled seam binding. And then for the cover, I used the April page from an Edith Holden book. And I just put a whole bunch of lace on it and some fabric, or I think it's fabric flowers. I'm not sure exactly what this material is. And I thought this looks really nice. Am I in the frame? I am. Okay, and then the back, I have some purple fabric with a pattern, and then I put some lace on it, and then this is like lace from, it's like from the Victorian era, and as well as this one. This is a piece of a big collar that's also Victorian. And as you can see, it's a little gator mouth. I try to make it as stuffed as possible because I only have one signature in here. Okay, so when you open it, we have this big pocket. Is just an image from a children's book. Oops. And we have a big journaling card in here. Then I got some coffee dyed paper. And I have a whole bunch of fussy cut flowers that I just used to decorate the pages. And we have a page from an old calendar book, which is also April. April is when spring slowly starts in Maine. And just some more papers. And then we have these papers, and I left these as writing space, and I just put some stickers on them so they're not too plain. Some old writing paper. And then here I have this, it's from '96. It's just one of those first day of issue envelopes, and I love snowdrops. Even though it says winter garden flowers, they don't grow in the winter here. There's too much snow. It's gonna be like March or April until they come up. So I thought these were spring flowers too. Some kids book page, and then I made this fabric cluster. That was the first time I made fabric clusters. I have another video where I made this one and a couple of other ones. And then there's just a secret writing spot hidden under it. Again, I used some lace, just some leftover pieces, and a piece from this big collar. Oops. And then here, this is a bookmark that I've made all the way in the beginning when I first started making junk journals. And it's always been just on my desk, so I thought this would go well with this journal. And it's also purple, just like the whole cover. And then we have a library card here with 2 tags that are backed with coffee dyed paper. And then we have an old ledger paper from the 50s, just some coffee dyed paper. And I love this paper. And then here we have a tab, and it's holding this card. I think it's from the 90s. Yes, I got this at an estate sale. So you would put a seal here, and then you put the stamp on and write the address, and you can mail the whole thing. I liked that you can just tuck it on here, and then we use this to hold it in place. Go a little higher up. All right. And then some more coffee dyed paper with some ribbon that I used as a tab. And then we got some beautiful image on vellum. And then I used this texture tag that I have made a long time ago. It says a flower, and I've used this rather than as a tag. I just use it as a pocket. I just put glue here and here. And then we have these beautiful postcards. These are not old, they're just reprints of old. Oh, these are actually German. That's funny. They're just reprints, but I thought she might like those flowers. And then some beautiful flower paper. And here I have a whole bunch of flowers and birds and stuff, like digital files that I print out and fussy cut. And I've printed this one on vellum because I wanted to see what fussy cut vellum images look like. And I thought that looked really nice. And there is a little bit of, oh, this needs some glue. Yeah. And then here we have a belly band. It's just these tags, and I've sewn them onto some lace ribbon. And then I have coffee dyed paper. Look how, listen how crinkly this is. I love it. And it looks like a flower. And then I also have this beautiful old vintage handkerchief with flowers. I thought maybe she wants to use it for something. And then we have just some more images. And here's another one of those, the little bird. And this one is a little card from the 50s and has a really interesting window. It even still has the original tape from the 50s because I got a big scrapbook from a lady and she passed away, but in the 50s when she was young, she collected all the gift, like all the greeting cards she received. I think she may have been sick as a young girl because there's lots of get well cards, but I love this one, and I love that it still has the original tape. I glued the card on the paper or the page, and I just left the tape. It's still sticky a little bit, so I thought that's a nice touch. And then we have another page, some more transparent paper. And then here we have this little, oopsies, I'm moving this stuff. We have this little tag pocket or pocket tag with two little baby tags. Beautiful image on vellum. Then we have this, it's from a crocheted doily. Oh, my cats. From a crocheted table runner. It looks like a doily. And I have just cut that out and glued it on here as a tab. And then here I have this beautiful card game that a viewer has sent me, and each card has a different flower. So and this is the back of the card, so I used one of those ball pins and put these on here, and then I just backed them with different coffee dyed papers, so she can journal on these. She can also take them out and put them somewhere else, but I thought that was like a nice collection with nice flowers. And then here I cut out this flower. It's from a Kathy Holden fabric, and I just sewed it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper, and then I glued it like on the side, on two sides, and then use it as a pocket for a tag. And then this is from a snippet roll that I've made or tried to make that was the first and last time I've made one. And I just like this part, and I cut it off and then glued it on here and made this as into a side tuck. And then we have a Victorian greeting card with beautiful flowers, and they're like, you can feel the texture. It says "to greet you." And then we got some more paper, and then here I have an old postcard that I like a lot. And then I used it as a pocket for this thing with a cute little bunny, and then also for this tag. And then I cut out flowers from an old flower book from, I think, from 1961. I just found this page and it says 1961. So I cut this out and use it as a side tuck spot or side pocket. And then this is just a little journaling card with the checklist. And then we got some more paper to write on, and then this one I made on camera in my second video, I believe, and I just added 3 different old playing cards, and I made this clear pocket so you can still see them. And then this is the last thing that I made. It's just a tag with a window, and then beautiful flower image, and it's German book page. Oops, where did my clip go? Oh, here we go. And then this is just a Tim Olholtz index clip, and it goes on here. And then this is also very old. I found this in a collection of very old greeting cards. I don't remember if it said anything on the back, but I just thought it's really nice. It's like a watering can. I think there's a piece missing. Watering can with flowers. And then here's another big tab. And then on the back cover on the inside, I cut an image out from the same flower book. I have my handmade thing in here. And then I just used one of those pages from this flower book. And then I backed it with coffee dyed paper, hi Pepper, and I sewed around it so she can write on it. And this goes in here. So this is my journal. I really, really hope that Donna will like it. And I had so much fun making this. It really, really helped me with the winter blues. And I have a very annoying cat. She is very meowy. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this in the mail very soon. And I hope you guys like it, and I hope Donna likes it. Thank you again, Donna, for challenging me. This was so much fun, and I love how it turned out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!